My name is Kathy Masaoka, and I actually am a volunteer right now, but I taught at Central High All Peoples for about 27 years until August of 2011, last year. Central High School is what they call a continuation high school, but we're a little different than the other ones in LA Unified because we're in a community center. I think that the students that come here actually are different because they do want to finish. At least most of the students that have come here are making that extra effort to really try to hang in there. And so we take a lot of students from the neighborhood and students that, are just falling behind in credits for a lot of reasons. It could be they're not interested in school, they're having some family issues, they got sick, they have children, they got in trouble. So there's just a lot of different reasons why students come here.
Hi, my name is Yanet. I'm from Los Angeles and I attend Central High. And I came to school because I felt it was an opportunity to not drop out of high school.
I didn't finish my education in the previous high school because it was too much work and I felt pressured. What happened was that I just kind of stopped going.
I stopped going in my other school because I felt lazy. I also felt frustrated around people.
When I joined Central High, I did have struggles because family, my parents, especially my dad, they lost confidence on me because they say like, oh, you're too old already, you cannot accomplish anything, you're too lazy, you don't want to do nothing. And I feel bad, I just wanted to quit school.
One of the reasons I miss school sometimes is because of my asthma. And when you have asthma, you can't be exposed to a lot of germs and stuff and chemicals. And so basically, I have to ride to the bus every day, so that has a lot of germs.
To me, it was pretty easy, so I found no point of going if it was gonna be easy. My mom, she's a single mom, so it was only her, and she finds it really hard to raise me out of all the kids she's had, and she's never really bothered to go to anything that has to do with me and my school. My mom reacted really bad. She grounded me for a long time. She took my door away, so I had no privacy. And she decided to change me here since it's so close to the house, so I won't. So, she'll know if I'm in school or not.
And I think part of the thing is that everybody goes through changes when they're high school age, when you become 15, 14, 15, 16. And I think that's sort of normal. And I don't think that the schools always think about that. The way I feel is that the schools have to have a lot more activities, a lot more interests, a lot more groups, a lot more things that students can actually participate in, and to have smaller groups so that there's something for everybody. But I think schools are too big and people get lost in that big crowd and there's a lack of money, and so there's not enough of those kinds of activities. Because I know that my son didn't find a certain activity when he was a senior, he probably wouldn't have gone to college because he was totally disinterested in school. And I think that's really the case with a lot of students. And I think that we, as teachers and the school district, needs to have more things instead of fewer things. And I know that things are really tough because, there's not a lot of support for minority students or undocumented students. And to me, it's like the people that come here are actually pretty strong. It takes a lot of courage to come back to school. It takes a lot of strength to stay in school with all of the issues and all of the problems that are out there. I have to give a lot of credit to the students that are here.
What motivated me to go to school was no one in particular. It's just the fact that I had so many dreams in the beginning of high school for me. I had my life planned out, and I slacked it a lot, and I realized that I have to do it for me, not for no one else.
Well, I feel education is important, but if you don't have education, well, basically you don't have nothing, because when you have your education, it opens up more opportunities for you and with your education, you could get a better job, but also a better life, will make a better life for yourself.
I'm interested in making games for a little while and probably get interested in something else. I also felt that a smaller school would be better for me to concentrate, and so far it is. And I want to graduate, and I wish the best for my future.
My teacher was a motivation, especially Tony and Kathy. How to get done with high school actually feels pretty good. Why? Because once you get your diploma, you feel like proud of yourself. You feel like everything was worth it, you know, going to like studying on classes and like all that bad stuff that happened to you. My advice is to believe in yourself and don't give up your dreams. Everything could be accomplished.